Hello everyone, welcome to Flavors of My Roots. Today I'll be making tres leches cake. So let's start with the ingredients. And this is the first time I'm making tres leches cake. I love this cake. First, let's mix the flour with the baking powder and salt. So half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 cup of flour. Let's stir it together. I'm going to leave this aside. And now I'm going to beat the egg yolks with the sugar. 5 egg yolks, 3/4 cups of sugar. Okay, so let's beat the egg yolks here with the sugar. This is how you want, just like that. The great thing about this cake is that it's going to be gluten-free. It's also my daughter's birthday, so that's the reason I'm making this cake. Let's add the egg yolk mixture into the flour. Okay, let's mix this. I'm gonna leave this aside because now I'm going to beat the egg whites. Here I have 5 egg whites. Let's add this into this bowl. Okay, now that it's soft peaks, I'm gonna add the 1/4 cup of sugar. A little bit at a time. Okay, it's done. Let's fold in the egg whites with the batter. I'm gonna just add half of the egg whites right now. So let's fold in this very carefully. Let's add the other half of the egg whites. This is the gluten-free flour that I use to make almost everything. This cake is very popular in many Latin American countries, but it's to be believed that this tres leches cake was invented in Nicaragua. Let's coat the pan with butter and flour. I already coated with butter. Now I'm gonna add the flour. Let's add the batter here into the pan. Let's bake the cake at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. Let's make the icing. So for the icing, I'm going to make an Italian meringue. This is very simple. I'm gonna use 1 cup of sugar, and I'm gonna add just enough water to cover the sugar. You don't need to add a lot of water, just enough to really cover the sugar. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cook here until the water and the sugar starts to boil, or until it reaches 240 degrees Fahrenheit. Just leave it open. In the meantime, I'm going to make the egg whites. So let's beat the egg whites. I have 4 egg whites, room temperature. Let's beat the egg whites until starts to create like a soft peaks. Okay, so our caramel is ready. Let's move over here. Turn this back on. So while this is going, you are going to pour the caramel, boiling caramel, very, very, very carefully. You do not want to burn yourself. I'm gonna leave this here for about 4 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes. It's glossy and beautiful. Now let's move on to the concoctions of the milks. So there's a reason why this cake is called tres leches. I have here 14 ounces of condensed milk, 12 ounces of evaporated milk, and 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, but you can use whole milk. Let's give it a mix. That's why this cake tastes so amazing. Okay, so let's start cutting the cake in half. First, I'm gonna put it right there. And I hope it's gonna. Oh yeah, okay. So let's cut it in half. Still a little warm, but let's do it. Okay, we did it. I'm gonna put this piece here on the bottom. Okay. In this part of the video, I'm soaking the cake with the tres leches and I'm adding sliced strawberries. I had a little problem again with my microphone. It keeps on making strange noises. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's add the meringue. Okay, so let's add the other piece of the cake. The reason I put this food paper, it's because I like to go under like this, okay, and I don't want to break the cake. It's really, really moist. Just go kind of like this. Ooh, ay, 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 almost there. Okay, move it. Let's decorate now with the meringue. I'm going to use the torch because I like the golden brown. So let's. I'm going to decorate the top of the cake with golden berries and blueberries. Okay, so just add some. Decorate however you want. Open like this. I find golden berries once in a while at the supermarket. So it's not every time you find golden berries. So, and do this. It's pretty cool, right? Go. Blueberries around it. Okay, moving one. I think there should be enough. And now I'm going to put this right here and I'm gonna wait for Angelica to sing happy birthday right in the middle, just like that. How does it look?
To you, happy birthday, dear Jackie. Happy birthday to you.
What? It's a gluten free.
Yeah, it's gluten free.
Charlie's still filming.
Are you still filming? Charlie, really cut it?
I asked Bill for the camera.
Charlie.
Brazilian soda. You want to sit?
Family is.
All right, now it's time to try.
She's like, what, cheese?
How is it, babe?
How is it?
7 times 14?
Wow, it's better than
98?
Really?
It's better than what?
Hillstone.
Better than
How do
Hillstone?
you do
Oh wow.
no gluten in the cake? I have.
I buy this flour that you flour.
Oh, is it really?
Nah.
Is it really good? Or are you own piece?
That's her birthday.
No, it's my birthday piece. It's
You are so like your father.
just look at that. You hear that?
Sound of
So
that?
moist.
Charlie, it doesn't. So moist.
Oh, we have to show them the video.
Let me know if it's true, Tristan, if it's really better than Houston.
What?
Bill Stone makes that cake?
Seriously? It's good?
Wow. No, I mean,
Awesome.
it's moist, flavorful. It sounds delicious. It is delicious. 10 out of 10.
Go ahead. Cheers.
Take a sip.
Oh, yeah.